Morning, folks. This is Tom with the Lindsay Mountain Ranch. It's morning chores. Come along for the ride as we get everything fed and go about our business. I don't know if I'm going to be able to set you up because I really can't do a lot of this with one hand. So, the morning starts out with our primary worry is getting the calves, the bucket babies, really fed. The adult cattle and all the other animals are, they've got plenty of grass and that to eat, but the bucket babies, they haven't transferred over to that yet. So we give the bucket babies to help cut down on the scours. Electrolytes, which is what this is, and we give them electrolytes in with their milk replacer. I think that's like 10 ounces right there, covering 32, I guess 32 quarts. We got 4 buckets up there that we feed them. And then this is the milk replacer here. And we give them 20 ounces of this for the 32 ounces. And then we mix that in a 5-gallon bucket of water. So I got that ready for them. Now we got to get the chickens a little bit of feed. I have to find the scoop. All right. So tomorrow I'll have to go to the feed store and get another bag of chicken feed. But we got a lot of stuff in here. Most of it, this is a storage container that people we bought the farm from. In the back, their father used to store grain in here. And we're storing bag stuff. We got to get the rest of that cleaned out, but we've only been out here 6 months, so we're using it for our feed, dog food, cat food. It works out real good for that. Got a lot of feed stockpiled. It's a little, I don't know if it's any cheaper. A lot of times it is with these smaller feed stores. They don't really give you much of a discount on anything, but it's weatherproof except for the vents up there. I got one that leaks, so I got that trash bucket underneath it to catch the rain. But yeah, these things are real handy. This one here, we've got a double, so we've got a drive-through where we can store tractors or cars in here. Now cows are good thing I heard them, because I just remembered I gotta fix them a bucket. We'll go over here and feed the chickens. Bailey's having her a bone. She got a bone, so she's happy. We got gates to put up here. We've been out here 6 months. We got a lot of work to do, repairing fence and that, repairing the house. I mean, the yard's just a mess where I haven't picked it up yet after the construction, but in the daily realm of doing, 2 feedings a day, and then in between you try to get tasks and jobs done. You chickens aren't eating. I gave them scraps a while ago. So I've got a nice little hut. We get about 2 eggs a day because we're just starting to get our chicken herd built back up. We feed them scraps too. This field here is where we had the baby cows at over the winter. Put them out here from when we bought them back in October, I think it was. And they never did get all the grass ate. But we pulled them off of it here a few weeks ago, and it's coming back real nice. We'll put a gate on it, and we'll use this for new cattle when we get them in, new calves. We got to get a process set up to make things easier to deal with. Got a brush pile there. Need to get over here on this one and burn. I got, trash piles like that I need to go through, level it out so we can grow hay there. Our big goal on the fields is, cows are waiting on us. Our big goal on the fields is increasing our hay production. So, you know, it's everything from making sure the fields are better fertilized and so forth like that. All right, this one here is for the calves, and I got to get one for the pigs too. We got 3 hogs we got to feed up there, along with the baby calves, and I got the cows, the juvenile cows down here. Get them a small bucket because these juvenile cows, they're getting a lot of grass to eat and stuff. We got to rotate them today, put them on new pasture. I'm coming. Hello, boys. Hello, boys. So yeah, they've been here for 4 or 5 days maybe. So they're ready to move. We'll move them either down that way or we'll move them over to the side here. And then the grass will come back. They just left over here and the grass has already come back over there. So, you know, it's still early in the season. The grass isn't at its full growth potential yet. So we can't leave them in any one spot too terribly long. You guys are always moving this out. Look out. Look out. There you go. So if you leave in one spot too long, it'll stunt the growth of the grasses if they get down too far. And really what we're trying to do is we want the food droppings for the microbes down below that we can't see, the worms, and then the worm droppings are picking up a piece of metal here. Had a big old pile of rafters or trusses here that we burnt. So now I'm coming through and picking up these plates off of them as I see them. That way we can grow more hay there. Every little bit helps. Hello, Frankie. So as we move them, you know, the worms become more active and they're really important. What happens below the soil is more important on fields than what happens above. It's a lot of times because your growth is promoted from down below. So we're really concerned with with taking care of down below, you know, as far as the worms. As much as we are above. Get out of there, cat. All right, so this one here is for the babies. The bucket babies up there. Gonna have to get us some gadgets to hold the camera and that and our phone down the road. But all that mixture that we made up in there, I got a 5-gallon bucket of hot water here, and by the time I get up there it's just warm for the babies. It's the right temperature, but just pour that mixture in, mix it up. This stuff's pretty good. We were feeding a lot more electrolytes in this to the babies. When we first got them, they had diarrhea really bad, called scours. So we were feeding it double the amount that we are now and twice a day. Now we're down to once a day on this, so, or we will be. I guess we're still giving it to them twice a day. That's what it, I'll go with it. So now we, we've got, this is the milk replacer and the electrolytes. About a 5-gallon bucket. And, all right, snap that back on. So the bucket baby calves food is ready. This is our water trailer. I think this is a 275 gallon IBC tote, they call them. And we got a pump on the top of it. I think it's 7 gallon a minute pump, and that's how we water everything up there for right now. We don't have water throughout the farm yet. We want to do a gravity fed system. So later on, we got a lot of goals to make this a better operation than what it is. But you know, you got to start small. This stuff will cost money. You know, we got a lot of money tied up in the farm alone, let alone all the feed and all the fencing, everything you see we've had to buy at one point or another. And in the process, you know, in the meantime, we need to make money. We need to cash flow, and you know, it takes a little out of time. That's why we only have a small number of cattle right now. Cattle prices are through the roof currently, and they have been for the last couple of years, I guess. But we're kind of getting in the cattle business probably at the wrong time. But if you don't get in it now, you'll be waiting on the sidelines forever. All right, so that's for the hogs. We got 3 adults, 2 females and 1 male. So that's kind of got all the feed. We got the cows down here taking care of them. May have to water them. At the end, we'll come back and water them, but we'll go up and take care of everybody else for right now. So yeah, this whole trailer is pretty handy. For the way we water them right now, that's all the water we require. And like I said, later on we'll end up moving them. It's hard to do this farming. Our homesteading is what we really are. We're homesteaders more than anything else. But I'm trying not to drive on my fields any more than necessary. And when I do have to, I'd prefer to use the side-by-side because it doesn't compact the soil as much as what our tractor does. So this is the front part of our property up here. That's our scrap metal gathering spot. We'll be hauling that off and selling it to the scrap yard. You know, we're gathering it up throughout the farm where we find it, putting it there. So we've got a little trail, kind of goes around the farm in a way, but this goes back, for right now, it just primarily goes back to our barn and our animal shelter in the back. But we got a lot of fence repair to do. There's a lot of brush clearing to be done. I mean, just a ton of stuff. And I do primarily everything out here alone. Diane, my wife, she's not really a farm girl. She was born and raised in South St. Louis, and this is a big adjustment on her. She's not really digging it yet. She likes the animals and all, but she's not real active, you know, involved with them. All right, there's a couple of cats. Those are our barn cats. We got to feed them. This trailer is really a load, even though it's not full. The water tank's not full. It's quite a load on this thing. And the cows are up there, so let's feed the cats real quick while we're here, and that way they stay out of our way. We've got 3 in here, and there's actually 4 that run around, but we call them our barn cats. We like having them because they keep the mice and that at bay. Trump, where are you at? Got a orange and white one. Hi guys, this is Jackie Chan and this is Spook. Spook's kind of still a kitten. Well, let's see here, guys. I'm gonna have to sit everybody down here. Hang on. Yeah, we gotta get some better setup than what we got. Tools in that as far as for video. How this is gonna work. There we go. Not gonna be able to see it very well, but look out, buddy. Hang on. Yeah, I've got a third cat running around somewhere. An orange and white one. I don't know where. Trump, where are you at, buddy? I'm not sure where he's at. He's usually around watching me. He's not real sociable like these two, and I don't mess with him much. I just let him be, make sure he's got food. And... all right, now we're on up to the little cows. It's always we always have to kind of wonder that if the vital bucket babies are still in their pen. That's their enclosure there. They're not really grazing real well yet. They're still starting to explore it, nibble and eat the grain and stuff. So they're still really bottle babies, if you will. Well, we call them bucket babies. We use buckets, but that's their part of their paddock. Oh, we still got 4. They're still here. Uh-oh. It's like part of our wires crisscrossed for some reason. Hi, guys. Girls. All right. Yeah, they're ready to eat. Let me check this fence out. How did this happen? This is not good. Hear the hogs up there? Yeah, get this stuff out of here. There we go. Hi, buddy. Hang on. I'm here. Yeah, they're ready to eat. So, see, they're gathered. And we like to see that. So, all right. One of the reasons we use such a big bucket for their feed here is because it slushes out. Hi, guys. Hang on. All right. It's really hard to do with an iPhone, but you better get off that. You're gonna get shocked. Let's see. Might set you guys down. Set you right here. Hopefully you can see us. So we get 4 of these buckets about halfway filled for them. There's about 4 quarts of milk. All right. Oh. Damn. That wasn't good. Look out. Come on, over here. Here you go. Come on. It's one of the hazards of working by yourself. The animals get crazy and all right, see if I can step high out. Come on, guys, here you go. Come on. There you go. Here. Come on. All right, now we're going to spin you over there.